Welcome to the Big Jim Show. I'm your host, Big Jim.
And I'm Chuck.
Annette.
All right. So what we got going today, guys?
So what we're going to talk about, our crazy kids.
Crazy kids.
And their crazy funky ways.
Some of their shady ways of doing things.
As soon as you tell them no, they say, okay, let's go.
Especially Kyler.
Do it again.
Dude, Kyler is like a whiny butt. Like, he hates the water. My grandson, Cordell, loves the water. Kyler, he hates the water. He's like, no. He's such a scaredy cat, but yet I don't know, he's so weird.
It's just a new experience, maybe. I don't know.
I call it a COVID baby because he was born during COVID.
Yeah, so was our Orlinda.
Yeah, and
my daughter.
And what was not open when COVID was?
The pool.
Exactly.
I went and took him outside with those little plastic little pool things. I still got them. We put them out. They're pretty cool. They're not deep, but they're deep enough.
It'll work.
Oh, yeah.
Enough to cool you off.
Oh, yeah. Well, I stayed outside. I'm too big to get in there, because I'm afraid I'm going to drown, too.
I'd be afraid. I'm just afraid to, splash all the water out.
Oh, man.
1 foot of water, you're like, I'm drowning.
You just only need to fill it up just a
My
little bit.
brain wasn't even at that moment. I was like, wait a minute. What did you just say?
You just need to fill the pool up about that much, and then when I get in there, it becomes like this deep.
Oh, baloney.
Oh, man.
Oh, man. That's why I don't take baths. Unless it's like a big, huge hot tub, like a spring, like a hot tub. Oh, dude.
You drop Cordell in there, it's like dropping a goldfish.
Yeah, I have to be in deep water when it comes to that. But, yeah.
Man, so the big news right now, did you guys hear anything about the Suns?
I have not. I've been busy with this thing.
Well, we got a 6-time MVP All-Star, 4-time MVP All-Star.
Okay.
He goed by Beal. We
Bill?
traded, Beal.
Beal. Okay.
Beal.
Beal.
Yeah,
okay.
we traded Chris Paul and Shamit and some first-round picks for this guy.
Okay.
I mean, talk about a big, pricey dude that we just brought over to the Suns, and he's going to be awesome.
So what you're saying is
The new big three in the West.
there could be a chance.
No, not could be. There is a chance. You shall pass.
I hope so, man.
Oh, we're gonna get it this year. We have to, man. We got it. Well, we got a new coach, new coaching staff.
Oh, nice. Okay. All right.
They fired Monty right after the playoffs. Right after we got done with the playoffs and we lost again, they just fired him. Boom. Then turn around, we got a new coach, which he looks pretty promising. He's like a mad scientist when it comes to defense and everything like that. Our new head coach.
Good.
But we also got some new guys that were like GMs and stuff like that for the other teams, and they brought them over for the coaching staff. So we're looking pretty scary right now. I think we're going to do really good.
Well, good.
I'm excited to hear about it.
Yeah.
To see it, actually.
Good. We need to see
the makings.
We need to see some Suns win.
Well, they're talking about how Kevin Durant, when he was working, working, whatever, vice versa, when he was playing for the New York Nets, they had Kevin Durant, they had James Harden, and Iverson. That was the big three over there. Nothing really happened when they all got to play together, and nobody was hurt. They did some really phenomenal games, and they were just blowing everybody away. But then it's hard to keep everybody on the floor,
right?
With all their hurt prones and everything like that, and they're big time stars. So it's like losing Michael Jordan in the middle of a game.
Yeah, that would suck.
You're just sitting there.
Yeah, that's not
The
good.
team falls apart.
That's not good.
But our bench, was looking pretty good too. We're starting to get everybody back right now. So it all hopes we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, definitely check it out and see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'd like to see what's going on with the Suns.
Man, it's going to be awesome this year.
I'd like to see if they're going to pull this one off this year. That'd be really nice.
I think so. I think we're going to pull it off. I can barely hear you on your microphone, brother.
Maybe that's why. Oh, here's why.
Speak up.
Hey, let's try that. How about that?
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah, there you go.
There we are. Hey, we're
still learning.
Oh, man, we're back.
I just got to make sure I'm not peeking out over there. We should be good.
Cool. So what's the deal? You got somebody coming in pretty soon for another interview?
We do. We have, her name is, last name is Olson, and she works with
Rachel Olsen or something like that?
Rita Olson, and she works
Olsen.
with Arizona Ghost Adventures.
Is she local? Is she
She's in Scottsdale.
Oh, she's in Scottsdale.
But yeah, she's in Arizona. She's in Scottsdale, and she's going to be coming by the studio Next Wednesday about 2:00.
Really?
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting. We can ask her all kinds of things.
Oh, yeah,
and,
definitely pick her brain. Definitely, yeah.
Need to have your daughter come in here with her little... Because she does the ghost podcast.
Yeah,
doesn't
she does. She does.
Yeah, she does. Yep.
Yep, she
That'd
does.
be a good thing to have her come in and also
She
take
wants to do
pics.
some ghost investigations. Maybe we should mention that.
That would be cool.
We could
Get some tips.
Yeah, we could definitely do that.
Maybe
Where to
go on
go.
a...
Is that static?
Well, I was like, what's that?
I don't know. Little static electricity, but we're good. Don't worry, everybody. Anyways, but yeah, that's good. That'd be cool to watch or to listen to. She can get all kinds of advice, tips, or something.
Yeah, definitely.
One of the chords.
Yeah,
Don't worry, we got this.
Yeah, so we can, maybe set up something for her to go on a ghost adventure with them and maybe us. Who knows? You know?
We could probably do that. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind joining.
That'd be awesome.
That would be fun.
Watch everybody jump out of their skin.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Turn white, and it's not the ghost; it's them.
Let's try that and see if that's it.
Check.
Nope,
Still,
that wasn't it. Okay.
we're all right. No worries.
Whatever.
It happens. We're good. Maybe the phone.
Could be. Oh, you know what? It could be.
So, anyways, we just dumped the phone.
we're not pros. We're bros.
Yeah, we're bros on the studios.
Yeah.
Well,
we're still learning all
I'm not
this,
a bro, but
You're a sister from another mister.
we're still learning on what works and what doesn't work. So yeah.
So you guys went to the pool, the community pool. How was that?
It was good. We had to wait in line. Of course, it was on a Saturday.
Well, that was the first time.
Yeah, we had to wait in line on Saturday.
What do they do? They just only let so many people in at a time?
Yeah.
And you got to wait in line for what? How long did you have to
We
wait?
waited in line for like 30 minutes.
Really? For 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you want to go during a weekday, no lines.
Really?
Like, the best time was like Monday at noon.
Monday at noon.
There was
nobody
no line. There
Really?
was hardly anybody there.
Oh, nice. I still haven't gone. I need to go.
Yeah, I need to.
I need to get over there, take my boys.
They'd love it.
Oh, yeah. We just
They got the little splash pad there, and it's kind of cool because you walk in.
Yeah, it's a zero depth entry.
Oh, nice. Like,
Unless
it's
you're
like
like me.
ocean front.
Yeah.
Like an ocean.
Yep.
That's awesome. I love that.
Dude,
like the wave
it's
pool and
legit.
stuff used to be.
Yeah, just like the wave pool. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
it's
brand new stuff.
all brand new.
Nice. So they got food over there as well, or no?
No, not yet. I don't know if they're going to, but they might.
Like
looks
snacks
like
or
it looks like
drinks.
they're going to have
Yeah,
that.
it looks
next
like they
year.
might be gearing up to do something like
Yeah,
that.
it definitely looks like they're going to do that.
Do they allow you to take your own food and beverages in there?
Yeah, I mean the kids brought their little goldfish they'd snack
Mhm.
on, and
Didn't say nothing
they
about
didn't
it.
say nothing. We brought our own bottles of water. They didn't say
That's
nothing.
cool. Awesome.
I wouldn't take like soda pop or anything like that. I'd probably just take like waters.
Yeah. Well, definitely while you're in
Definitely
the
some
sun.
water.
Oh yeah.
For sure. You want to keep hydrated or some Gatorade.
And
or
if you
something.
Yeah.
pee in the pool, make sure you're in the water and not outside the water. They frown upon that.
Do what? You can't be sitting on the side?
You can't be sitting on the side peeing in the pool, okay?
Oh, pee in the pool. No. Oh, man. I wonder if they have the blue stuff that comes out whenever you pee in the pool.
Well, I do got a funny story about that.
Go for it.
So my daughter and my niece were swimming in my brother's pool. And I used to tell the kids all the time, don't pee in the pool because it's going to turn, you're going to make everything turn blue. So my brother puts this blue dye into the water to
man,
make
that-
to make the
Yeah,
make
he had
the-
his.
to
He had,
make the water
he had a
look
house
nice.
with its own pool.
Yeah, to make the water look nice, you know. And everything.
Yeah.
It ended up turning gray, and it was just a
Oh,
nightmare.
man.
but
It was just bad stuff.
it was so
all
funny
around.
because when he put it in the filter, it somehow didn't get onto the other filtration. It just went straight up the bottom filtration
Oh, man.
where my niece was swimming, like directly above it. I was like, oh my God, Lulu's peeing in the pool. And so all the kids were looking around and they're like, what? And I'm like, look, she's peeing in the pool. Look, the water's turning blue. Dude, all them kids just got out like that. Like, they were just.
But it's cool to pee your pants.
All of them, like
You're not
scattered.
cool.
Scattered.
Oh, man.
They got out of. They couldn't get in the pool.
They were
fast
climbing
enough.
up the water slide and everything. And then he
Oh,
goes
man.
over and he's like, hey, look at what's that right there? And he pushes one of them into the pool. And they're like, oh my God, I'm covered in pee.
It's a pee catastrophe.
Catastrophe.
So funny thing. You know how you go to the pool and you have that smell of chlorine?
Yeah.
That's not chlorine.
Oh, that's piss.
That's piss.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
It's
The
mixing.
chlorine doesn't have its own odor.
It's mixing with the chemicals in the pool.
Yeah. So whenever you have that, it smells like chlorine real bad. No, it smells like pee real bad.
So is it kind of like when you start swimming and you go to this like real spot over here and there's a bunch of people and it's real warm?
Oh, yep.
So it's probably pee. Oh, welcome to the piss party. Come on in.
That's so nasty.
The water's warm.
It's really warm. We have it ready for you.
You know, they say beware of the yellow snow. Stay away from the yellow water.
The warm water.
Warm water. Stay away from the warm water.
The very chlorinated water.
Oh no, it's doing that too.
See what happens when I come around this?
Oh my gosh.
Hi everybody. I feel like a rock star.
Why is yours doing that? Mine's not doing that.
I gotta talk like this.
There you go. Just straighten it out. You can be Axl.
You know what I mean? Here we go.
Oh,
how you doing? We're still live at the Big Jim Show. We don't care. We'll keep going with it. We're
gonna roll with it.
We're gonna go with the flow.
Gotta pull it a little ways away from your mouth, though.
There you go. We're gonna roll with it.
Here we go.
Yep, there we go.
There it is. Sorry, I like it this close.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just playing.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I definitely gotta fix that.
Get some little wedges or something.
You know what? If it could happen to Jeff Dunham on live stage in front of millions of audience, my golly, it could happen here too.
Yes.
We got a catastrophe. We got a catastrophe in the Big Jim Show.
Look at everybody. They gave me the shitty one. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm just kidding. Excuse me.
By the way, that was a replacement.
The second one.
The second one that
there.
Round 2. I'm gonna say it's a pail.
First one's over there.
Oh man.
It's the catastrophe in the Big Jim Show.
That's what it was. We were talking about pee and warm water, and all of a sudden it
there
just
you go.
fell.
Catastrophe.
I didn't even touch it. Did y'all see that? It just fell down. It don't like me in here.
We were talking about ghosts.
Yeah.
That could be.
Somebody was messing with me.
Yeah, could be.
Followed me over here from the deep side.
Could be.
There better not be any in here. I'll go get my dang sage.
Well, I'm going to ask some serious questions.
Sage
Like,
it.
what was in here? Like, there was nobody in here when we bought this place.
It's
so
the land.
It must be.
The land within.
Could be. Could be.
Well, if you don't know, have you ever seen when people put new modulars and stuff on somewhere, and all of a sudden they find out it's like a burial ground back in the day or something? You know what I mean? And the house is brand new, but they got all these new activities and everything going on. You know, like
the place I used to work at.
Kind of like The Exorcist.
Yeah, pretty much.
More like the poltergeist.
They're
The place I worked at before was on an Indian burial ground. But it wasn't like
sense.
It wasn't like a designed Indian burial ground. It was a village by the Rio Salado Indians, and Florence Copper had bought out this property.
Kind of like a snow cone right here, huh?
Yeah, that's
Sorry,
what it
go
looks
ahead.
like. Black snow cone.
I'm like,
And so I've actually been to an Indian burial ground. It is interesting, to say the least. It is.
Go ahead, we're listening.
Yeah, it was.
Even though he's having technical difficulties over
Did I
there.
cook you some fry bread? Did you stop by the
You had
stand?
one job, Chuck. One job. Talk in the damn microphone. That was it.
Well, it fell down, and then it's like, that's uncomfortable. I'm gonna do it like this. Oh man.
Man, I'm gonna have to like bolt that.
You know what we
thing
could
down now.
do is, I wonder if I could watch. You keep on talking.
Okay. Yeah.
I have an idea. It's the idea of Chuck.
You know what? Maybe if we just take it off of the arm and put it on one of those stands.
I got an idea. I got just one idea. Just one idea.
Oh.
Ow.
Watch for pinch
Without
points.
trying to hurt myself.
Yeah, pinch points. Oh, he might be onto something there. Oh, look at that. Move it up on the black piece. There you go.
Bonus points for Chuck.
Oh, snap. Look at that. Look at that. Just look at that. Just look at that.
Would you just look at
Would you
him?
just look at that?
Would you look at him?
Give this man a cigar. Oh, my God. Look at that. I'll tell you what. If you want something done engineered right, Give it to a guy who smokes a lot of weed.
Oh, yeah.
Hurry up, Chuck.
I am now the mobile mic. See how I can move?
Yeah.
I'm
Look at
mobily.
that. Oh, that's a great. Well,
Can do it, Chuck.
I can't do it because I'm a little fluffy.
I'm a mobily mic. Mobily mic, Chuck.
Look at that.
You're like, hey, how you doing over there?
Yeah,
You're looking
all right.
pretty snazzy. Yeah, I know. I just created this by myself.
Yeah, look at that. And it's not even over-engineered. It's simply engineered. Hell
And it's
yeah.
like, how are you doing?
All right,
Yeah.
I can't do that.
How you doing?
I'm a little fluffy, so I can't do that. So
We could put an extension on your arm.
yeah, I'm just gonna have to just take some screws and screw it down in my wife's table. You know,
What are you doing? I'm figuring something out.
she's shaking her head. No, you're not doing that to my table.
Putting some holes in holes.
Oh my god,
Making it holier.
we're gonna take it to church. Why? We're gonna make it holy.
We gotta make this thing holier.
Look at that, dude. That is legit, man. Hey, look at that. You can even tap on the table and you can't hear nothing. Oh
Yeah.
I'm fine, you can.
I was just a bad bass drum, you know.
Dude, that's awesome.
I like it. It's
Dude,
creative.
that's crazy. Right
It's
on.
creative. Stoner ingenuity.
Yeah,
Oops,
I'm
I
not,
gotta
I'm
back
not
up.
able to do that.
Stoner ingenuity. We get it done. Where there's a will, there's a
Oh,
where there's a joint, there's a way.
I remember back in the day taking a Pepsi can, man.
Oh, yeah. The Pepsi
Remember
can,
the old Pepsi
you fold it
cans?
in.
You
I
had to
still
fold
make
it
one
in,
of those,
cut a
man.
little hole in there.
I had a pretty, a beautiful piece. It was a bong, and it cost me, enough, but it was real pretty. And then one day, it just luck, whatever it was, it just comes off the table and then shatters.
Oh
So
my god!
I have no
See,
piece.
you're the one that's bringing all the ghosts in here.
Probably so. There was some ashes. Remember I showed you the ashes?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna have to bring him to the show. I'm gonna bring my friend.
You're not allowed to follow us home. And you're not allowed to stay. So there you go. You have to go back home with Chuck. You got to go back home.
You want to go for a ride?
We
Hello, boys and girls.
That's what I was trying to do without laughing.
It's your old pal, Crypty.
This is your
Wait,
number
there we
three.
go. That's yours.
We're getting freaky over here.
Tell us from the crypt.
Oh, I'll tell you what happened the other day. So we're in here. I'm showing the grandkids. I had Ariel, Cordell, and Kyler all in the studio. They were just in here, just having a blast,
Just kicking it, doing their thing.
just kicking it, doing their thing, and
Being famous.
And Megan shows up and shines her light right in the window.
Oh, so is it dark
pitch,
outside?
It's pitch black. You can't see nothing. And I'm like, what is that? And so all the kids stop and look, and they see this flashing light. And they just start looking and like, what is that? I'm like, I don't know what that is. What is that? And Cordell, he was like real shaky. Him and Ariel both went under the table right under here.
Man,
They
poor
hit out.
things.
And Kyler, he immediately gets onto me and he's got this kung fu death grip.
And he's climbing up.
And he's climbing
grandpa.
up. He's climbing up on me, and he's like, ah, and I'm like, what is that? And then it started. Megan's. It was obviously Megan. She started
Yeah.
banging on the sides and all the
Trying to
things.
freak 'em out.
Started jiggling the doorknob, and I was like, what is that? All the kids were just like freaking out, getting scared. And
You
then-
could hear the screams inside.
and then her friend came in and was doing the same thing on this side. And I was like, oh my god, there's two of them! Oh my god, there's two of them! What is that? What's going on here?
Call
And
Scooby-Doo.
Cordell is just like, he's freaking out, and Kyler is just like, and he's farting on me the whole time, because apparently when he gets scared, he farts.
Everything tenses up and everything comes out.
Everything tenses up, and so finally, after everything was said and done, Caitlin comes in and gets the boys, and I said, I think Kyler pooped himself. And she's like, yeah, he probably did. And I was like, I felt it. Like, I literally felt it. Like, it
Oh,
was.
man.
Didn't Cordell say, I was so scared I almost pooped bricks?
I did. He was like, I was so scared I about pooped bricks, Papa.
Oh man, kids are the greatest.
Oh, man, it was too funny. I couldn't pass that one up. I just couldn't.
You
pass
know
that
what we
one
can
up.
do in here this coming Halloween?
What?
We can do Rave in the Cave.
We could.
Rave in a cave. What is this?
Where we turn all the lights on, get the lights going, have the fog machine, and have them all dancing around in here.
Oh, okay, I get it now.
Yeah, we used to do that a lot
Little
down
glow
in
in the
Santana.
dark lights and stuff like that. You know, having the glow sticks and whatnot.
Oh yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah, we used to do that in Santana all the time. We cleared out the garage and everything, and
We'd have the kids in the garage for a Rave in the Cave. And
It was
you'd open
fun.
up the garage and there's nothing but smoke coming out, looking like our house is on fire and stuff.
we'd have black lights that were flashing. Of course, I don't know if I can do the flashing part anymore with my seizures, but
No, I wouldn't. I
but
would
definitely
stay
it was
away.
it was
Yeah, the
flashing.
strobes.
The strobe lights were flashing, and as soon as you opened up the garage, all the fog
Oh yeah, the smoke
would come
coming
out, look like you were hotboxing your garage.
The only thing I hated about the dang smoke machines is that because DJing for so many years that you get all that sticky.
Oh
thing.
yeah,
You start
yeah.
to feel it, and you're like, oh man. You
I
know
haven't
what
had that
mean?
issue yet, but
That's how it always went. Whenever, because every time I'd always put it right in front of my set, and then you just want to put the fog for the effect with the lights, and you can see
Yeah,
the
absolutely.
beams going through and whatnot like that.
yeah.
Mhm.
But I mean, after time, it would be just so thick.
Oh
You're
yeah.
just like, oh my god, it's like you're tasting the syrup coming out of that thing.
That doesn't sound like it would taste very good.
No, man.
It doesn't. I remember when we
After
did it
a
in
while,
Santan.
it sucks, bro.
That just doesn't seem like that would taste very well.
No, man, it's just how it smells.
Oh yeah.
It's the same taste
Okay,
as going in
so
your mouth.
note to the fog machine
Ugh.
makers: make your stuff that goes into your fog machines taste like
Biscuits
syrup.
and gravy. Sorry.
Biscuits and
we want some
gravy.
edible smoke, please.
Yeah, we want some edible smoke. That way it doesn't taste.
Doesn't
Chuck
hurt
was
us.
like, "There's smoke all
I
around me,
just
and I
say make
can't
it biscuits and
inhale
gravy."
any of it."
This ain't the right smoke, man.
I just say make biscuits and gravy, and I'm in town.
The wrong smoke. We're dying. Oh my gosh.
Make it eggs and bacon for me,
Oh,
with a
okay.
side of
That sounds good.
maybe some
Oh,
pancakes,
we'll just
maybe
do
some crepes,
Hash browns.
Yeah,
hash browns,
let's do
definitely.
that.
Oh yeah. Why was
Talking
I
about
jealous?
food.
I'm
Oh,
hungry.
Shoot,
Yes.
me too.
You got me hungry now. Damn it.
hash browns especially. I
Oh,
don't care if
yeah.
they're the little pre-made square ones or if they're the fresh ones made from potatoes.
Oh, my mom would make some killer
Awesome.
hash browns when we were growing up. With
Oh man.
potatoes and the onions and all that mixed in there, and then she'd shred it,
I can-
like shredded cheese, but
Yeah.
make it into a patty, and she would form it up, and it would stay that way, and put cheese in there and stuff, and it would just, oh man, it was she still makes them. They're awesome.
Yeah.
My mom could always get the either store-bought or her regular hash browns that she would grate up. Sometimes I have an issue with it,
So you
because
get
it gets a little
stick?
mushy. Gets a little mushy.
Yeah.
But hers every single time came out perfect with that nice little crunch.
Oh yeah, on the edge. They are good. They're good. I grew up, fortunately, with some good cooking. My mom always made a bunch of food that was really awesome. Mexican food, American food, all of the above. She made some awesome. And then she made these one, it was like a lemon cookie she made. And then she'd make the like this glaze. It was like a lemon glaze to go on top of it. And then she'd put like powdered sugar on top of that.
Oh man.
A little dust of powdered sugar.
Oh dude.
And talk about
Dude.
the edges were just all nice and like that nice little crisp,
Mm-hmm.
but the center was just nice and fluff, and you're just like, oh
Oh my god.
man,
You could
Mom
just
make
melt
'em.
into it.
Yeah,
Oh,
Mom had to keep me away from because she would make them for like Sunday school, not Sunday school, but after church, you go and get all the munchies and stuff.
oh yeah,
all your
yeah,
food,
yeah.
whatever you call it.
And Big Jim has a sweet tooth like no other.
Yeah, I do too.
Dude, I could
Being
polish off
diabetic
a
still.
box of zebra cakes in like no time at all.
Oh, zebra cakes.
Or Star Crunch.
Yeah, those are good, man. My kids love
Yeah.
those things. I got to stay away from them because it's just so high in sugar, man.
Yeah. Your case, you should stay away. I should too, but sometimes I resist anything except temptation. So,
Oh man, better for me. I'd have to have an insulin shot right next to me.
Oh, yeah.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. I'm
Me and my
down.
buddy were sitting
Chuck's
there-
over there having seizures. Yeah, give him a shot.
me and my buddy were having a talk about that the other day. I was like, man, it's like I'd like to have me a damn zebra cake, and he was like, oh my god, yeah, we should go grab some. I'm like, we should next time we do our first Friday. Let's go grab a box of zebra cakes.
Hell
And I
yeah.
was like, I could polish those off like. No
You guys are
other
going to
way.
have to have more than a box.
We're gonna have a box each.
You're just going to
Yeah,
have to have a
I'd say
whole
so.
case of boxes.
Yeah.
But then that would be really bad because that's a lot of sugar.
Doesn't that make you sick?
It might.
It might make me sick. I'll tell you what.
Oh, Jim.
It might.
I can't do that.
I like my sweets, but no, that's
Not
just
that
that's
much.
too much.
Yeah, I guess you have better one than I do because I know. I'm like, no, that's
Well,
enough.
I mean, look at me here.
It tastes like syrup. I'm like, oh, I can't do it no more. You know, how you eat so much of it and it's like syrupy. in your mouth?
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta stop. I can't. I'm like, no.
She made a birthday cake for me one time at work. I was working night shift, and there was a couple of guys on our crew that had birthdays in July, and so she made this big old huge cake. Well, somebody who's incredibly fat ate about half of the cake. And boy, I'll tell you what, man, I was so sick to my stomach. I mean, that guy was so sick to his stomach for 3 days.
Remind me of the situation on that the Jersey Shore stuff. You ever watch that Jersey Shore?
I never got into that.
Hey,
show.
was that the same about the same time frame whenever I made that huge plate of sushi that I brought to you guys?
Oh no, that was different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's back when I worked at Carlotta.
Everybody at work, his work was like, oh man, because he was like, oh, I'm craving some sushi, and the other guys were like, man, I am too. It sounds so good right now. And he's like, hey, my wife makes sushi.
Oh no.
They're like, well, tell her get on it.
At
No,
1
it's
o'clock
like
in the morning. 1 o'clock in the morning,
Yeah.
she brought us
Oh,
sushi.
man.
I'm working on this sushi until like 1 o'clock in the morning, and finally I get it to them about 1:30. And man, they polished it off in like no time. I worked
It
on it
didn't
from
take
like
us long.
11:30 to like 1 o'clock
Damn.
because I had to cook the rice. I had to get everything else ready.
Yeah,
and I'm
rice
just
takes a
like,
while.
ugh, you guys are so lucky.
Oh my god, never had that.
Oh my gosh.
It's like if you wanted, then we gotta wait till tomorrow.
That was pretty much what I was expecting. Was like, do you want some sushi? And I was like, you're not going to make sushi right now. She's like, no, I totally can make sushi right now. I'm like, it's 11 o'clock at night. She's like, I don't have anything to do right now.
Well, hell yeah.
Well, all right, man. If you want to, then
I'll take it.
I
knock
was
yourself out.
seriously debating on waiting till like the next day, but I was like, you know what? What the heck?
Yeah,
That's cool.
What
though.
took the longest is having to wait for the rice to cook and cool
Mm.
down.
Yeah.
Because you can't put hot rice in sushi. It's
Yeah,
just
no.
not good.
I have a sister-in-law. She's Japanese. My brother's wife. They all like that stuff and make that stuff.
I love
Mhm.
that stuff.
That's just not my thing. I don't bag on it. It's just not my thing. Never, I don't know, it just didn't look appealing to me in the way, I guess.
We had shrimp last night. That's what we
Oh,
had.
shrimp?
Yeah,
Nice. I don't eat shrimp.
I know. That's what I'm telling you.
I'm like, that's cool. Cool. I had a burl.
We had.
Well,
we
that's
had
all right too.
I like
Yeah,
both.
that's-
I went all nuts for like Father's Day. On Father's Day,
Oh, yeah.
I was getting ready for it a week in advance. I made fajitas. I made elote,
Dang.
which is the Mexican street corn. I made refried beans. We had salsa. We had chips and dip. We had. Oh God, what else did we have?
Dang, man.
What else? What did
Yeah.
we not have?
Megan brought some
Oh
enchiladas.
yeah, we had homemade enchiladas.
Yeah.
All kinds of stuff. Oh my
Dang.
gosh! But it took us a while to get the fajitas going. I mean, I was making them for like. I cut up the meat and had them marinating for like 2 days in advance in the refrigerator. I'd go in there and I'd had them in big Ziploc bags, the meat and the marinade, and I'd go in there and I'd flip them in the refrigerator every now and again.
Yeah.
Kind of mix it around.
That's cool.
Yeah, we had a lot of
Damn.
meat. Oh, we had tortillas and stuff like that for the fajitas, and
Yeah.
Dang.
the kids
Yeah,
had some
I got-
Capri Suns. We had some sodas.
We
So,
had that for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the last 3 days.
Hell yeah.
so we had bell peppers and onions to go with the fajitas, and some green chili.
Then we went
Damn.
and swam it off.
I had, what did I have? I had a Marie Callender's TV dinner.
Oh,
And then I
Marie
popped in the
Callender's.
microwave.
I didn't even know those were still around.
Yeah. Well,
Wow.
it is what it is.
Yeah, I mean that's
It's
cool.
another day. I'm not even going to get into it.
It's all food, you know.
You know
It's
what
all
I
good.
mean?
Dude, there are times where we're like,
Uh,
"What do we want for dinner?" And we're like, "I don't know. We're gonna go to Fry's."
Pizza rolls and jalapeno poppers
That
with
was
some.
like last night. I
mozzarella
was
sticks.
Like, let's do pizza rolls. Okay. Throw in the microwave.
But when I
call
cook,
it
I
good.
cook. I mean, I go all out. I'll cook for an army.
damn.
And then it's we end up having lots of leftovers, and I'll either We'll eat them up the next day or put them in the freezer.
Oh,
Eat breakfast, lunch, and dinner for the next 3 days, depending on how much she makes.
I miss that day. I miss those days.
Man.
You got some good days, man.
Oh, yeah.
I don't got none of
Look
that.
at that.
Look at me. Man. This is what happens when you eat microwave dinners.
And this is what happens when you eat too much home cooking. This is all home cooking.
Oh, man.
I don't cook
any day.
unhealthily. I love
She
to
just-
cook, and I like to
She just
have it
makes
taste
really
good.
good food.
There's nothing wrong with that, man. That's cool. That's awesomeness right there. I love food myself. I could eat all day long.
I'm a total foodie. I love
am
food.
too. But
Allison's a foodie. She's a big time foodie.
Hmm
there's nothing wrong with that.
No,
I love food.
Megan too. Both of our kids, our older kids, can cook really good, and I'm currently teaching Allison. Megan, me and Megan and Brett, if we had like a food truck, we'd sell out.
Nice.
Yeah, because Megan cooks some pretty awesome food, and so does Brett. What
Oh,
are
nice.
you doing over there?
He's fidgeting.
I'm fidgeting.
He's fidgeting and begging. You know, but it ain't a blaring.
Do I need to get you a fidget spinner?
I had one, but I kept dropping it. That's why it's over there. I got mad at it.
Is that what you're throwing across the table?
Yes.
Okay.
I got mad at it.
My son actually got to hear. Remember the other day when I sent you that little thing?
I've seen that. I'm going
He's
to put
all-
that in with the intro on
He's
there.
all, Dad. And I'm like, yeah, what's up? And he goes, I got to listen to your show. And I was like, that's pretty cool, man. I was all right on. I hope there wasn't nothing that I said. Nothing bad on there.
Right.
He's like, no, it was really cool, Dad. It was really cool. And he was, Dad, you know what needs to happen? I said, what needs to happen? He goes, I need to be on his show to make you guys famous. And I'm like, what? He goes, yeah, if we become famous, and we could just buy a bunch of big houses everywhere and have one little radio show. And I'm like,
Oh, that's
he's
cool.
so cute. I was
cool.
like, yeah,
Well,
one day.
Well, that's kind of the plan.
Like, one day, you never know, son.
Yeah,
We're
you never
trying.
know. That's it.
Tell him that's the plan.
Yeah, and that's what I keep telling
He's
him.
the man with the plan.
He's excited, and so he's like, "Well, can I say something?" And I was like, "Yeah, just say what we normally say on there. Welcome to the Big
Yeah.
Jim Show." And he said it, and he was all excited. And he went around. He had to tell everybody that he said it on the radio. He had to call my mom. Mom. He goes, no, I said something from my dad's podcast. He was all excited. Poor little boy. He was so cute, man. He likes doing stuff like that.
What you got recorded there?
I think it was either on here or was on my. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Oh, the
Here it is.
messenger one?
Here it
Yeah.
is. Here it is.
I'm gonna play it in the microphone.
Heck yeah.
The Jim Show.
You got to back it up.
Here, let me try and back it up. Oh, come on. Now my phone doesn't want to work.
I'm Freddie from the Big Jim Show.
Listening every day.
And listen every day.
All right.
That is so cute.
It's too cute, isn't it?
That was
Here's
great.
the other one. Here's the other one.
And also, I am in the Jim Show. Let me try again.
Try it again. You're so cute.
I'm Freddie from the Big Jim Show.
That is so cute.
Yes.
And remember, folks, you heard it here first.
He loves it.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Do you
got
have
a
one?
Bubba.
Do you have a recording of Cordell like that?
We actually have a podcast on the.
Isn't it Big Jim and Bubba?
Yeah, it's Big J and Bubba, and it's
Big
still
J
it's
and
still
Bubba.
on there. Yeah, me and Cordell put one
That's
together,
cool,
just
man.
screwing around. Nothing like really.
That's still a
It was,
show.
it was fun. He
That's still
enjoyed it.
fun.
That
yeah.
was cute though. That little recording. That is so cute.
Thank you. Yeah, that's my buddy.
He
Yeah.
has the cutest little voice.
He does. And he's so clear too. So that's what's amazing.
He wanted to come with me today. He was like, Dad, can I go? Can I go? And he's all jumping up and down. I was like, no, not today. No, I'm not babysitting right now. This is my moment alone.
Yeah.
Oh, this is Daddy's time alone.
Oh man.
Oh, they're cute though. And then my little Orly, she likes to talk. She's starting to talk a lot more. She's saying a lot, copying everything.
Oh my God. That's
So-
the worst.
How old is she?
Everything. She's only 2. She'll be.
Aw.
Yeah, she's only 2 years old, and she will be 3 October 9th. Oh, and a little fun fact,
Oh, wow.
little thing I was going to tell you. We were talking about between me and my father. Okay, so my grandfather, he's going to be turning 83 October 9th of this year. Now my dad, he's going to be turning 63 this year in September. Me, I'm turning 43 on October 1st. Then my daughter, the youngest one out of the whole group, she's turning 3 on my grandfather's birthday, October the 9th, which is kind of crazy how it goes all the way from the beginning all the way down to here, and she's beginning again, but yet from where it started with him. Isn't that pretty cool? It's pretty neat. Just a little fun.
No, that is cool. That is cool. It's like how my family is with September.
Don't you look at me. It's not my fault. October is very busy for us, and so is July.
My grandma and my
June.
niece all share the same birthday.
Oh, wow.
September 6th.
Nice.
My brother's ex-wife shares the same birthday as my grandma and my niece, so she was actually like,
It was like
her
one big
birthday-
old party, man.
her birthday was the day my niece was born.
Oh, wow.
My mother's birthday is September 5th. My brother's birthday is September 2nd. Her birthday is September 14th. I'm like,
Oh, my gosh.
I hate
September.
I hate
When September rains.
I hate September.
Guns N' Roses, baby.
And then we have a couple in
Did that
October.
stop?
That did stop up there. Less technical difficulties.
It happens sometimes. We got a bunch of wires and everything, and we're kind of
still working out the bugs, but we're getting better and better.
don't hate, just participate.
Yep, that's it. Laugh with us.
Right.
Because if we're laughing, y'all should be laughing too.
For sure, for sure.
I remember one time during Halloween, I dressed up as Captain Spaulding.
Captain Spaulding from
House of a Thousand Corpses?
Yeah.
So we went
I'd be
to
Otis.
yeah, for sure. Dude. We went to Walmart like right afterwards, and all these girls were like, "Oh my god, there's a clown!" And I was like, "Oh, dude, I got this. Oh, I got this."
You want some fried chicken?
I was like, I figured out where they were going, and I happened to catch up to them, and I was like, I walked down their same aisle, and I was like, "What's the matter? Don't you like clowns? Aren't we funny? Don't we make you laugh?"
You should have had a doggy bag. You want some free chicken?
I didn't have any doggy bags or anything like that, but I should have. Next time that's going to happen, man. That's going to happen next time.
And next of all, best of all, I'm not going to say it on there. Most of all, you.
Love that movie.
Oh, man, I've watched that movie a time or two.
Oh, my God.
Maybe too many times.
Yeah, that's the same here. I've watched them all. I've watched House of Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and
Yes.
Three from Hell was good.
I didn't watch the Three from Hell.
Yep.
I didn't catch that
The
one.
Horror Fire 1 and 2.
The Terrifier.
Terrifying.
Terrifier.
Okay.
I watched I got the House of Thousand Corpses, Devil's Rejects, and then there was another one that I watched. It was, it was crazy too. Halloween, it was...
Halloween 1 and 2 he did.
No,
he
not the
did
hell.
that
I've
one.
seen those, but it was a different one.
I know what you're talking about.
They were like these people, they're like these rich people were judging them or putting them in different phases, and Sherry Moon was in there it was like a circus group that went and they just stopped there, and all of a sudden they were trapped there and they were being in different little cages and being chopped up by these crazy psycho clowns. And then another one was like a different, I can't remember, it was like number 3 or something. What's the name of that dang movie?
I don't know, but it sounds good.
It was crazy, and it was like a timer. They all had a timer. They had if they could survive all this stuff, they were set free.
Oh, wow.
Okay, and so the whole plot twisted, and they ended up killing the dudes. The judges up there on the top, and you know how it always goes. Everything goes against what they were trying to do because they got this certain group that comes in, and they make it. Sherry Moon makes it, of course.
Huh.
She's the last one that
Are
comes
you talking
out of
about
there.
Saw?
No. It's a Rob Zombie movie that he made. I can't remember the name of it, but it was also a really good one too.
We're going to have to look that up.
Yeah,
Because it
I have
sounds
the disc.
interesting.
Yeah, it was a really cool movie. It was really good. Oh man, I wish I remember the name of it. It was, and then he hired this one guy to go in there and to be like kind of like he's like a hitman or whatnot. He goes in there and he just starts putting on this clown makeup and stuff. Starts punching himself in the face and going all crazy while he's getting ready to go massacre these guys.
Oh, wow.
And then he
Cool.
goes out there and it's just shred. You got to watch it. It's pretty cool.
I'll have to check that out.
It's a Rob Zombie movie, so it's gonna be good.
I'll look it up.
Pretty horrific.
I like
Thrasher, you know what I'm saying?
the gorier the better.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was just like, what the hell?
It's like we watched the Terrifier. The first one was good. Second one was it was okay. All Hallows Eve was the one that started the whole Art the Clown thing.
Okay.
And it was really good. I like that one a lot too. They're supposed to be making a part 3 coming up soon, but
Rob Zombie. This is Rob Zombie?
This is something different. It was what Annette mentioned earlier. It was it's called the Terrifier. It should be a Rob Zombie.
I never heard of it.
Yeah, it should be a Rob Zombie movie, but it's not.
Oh, really?
It seems like it should have been.
It's pretty gory.
Well, they're coming out with some really gruesome stuff right now.
They
Have
are.
you seen the previews on all the stuff that's coming out? Talk about some crazy stuff, the imagination that these guys have.
Oh yeah, big time.
Holy crap.
We watched the
I think
Pope's
Stephen
Exorcist.
King was bad. These guys
Right,
are
these guys make
making
Stephen
him
King
like a
look like
kindergartner.
yeah, exactly.
You know, one of
Exactly.
the ones I love from Stephen King was not only Pet Cemetery, but what's that one with the they go up to the hotel?
Oh, The Shining.
The Shining.
Yeah.
I love The
Yeah.
Shining. That
Yep.
one's a trip. Because everybody goes to a hotel. Everybody goes to a
Oh
motel.
yeah.
And you kind of have that leery, sense about you, like, oh, I wonder what happened over here. And then all
And
of a
you know
sudden
the
see
Stanley
Shining.
Hotel is actually haunted.
The what?
The Stanley Hotel that
actual-
move that's
yeah.
in
Oh, the actual movie. Yeah, the
Yep.
actual hotel that's there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yep.
seen that. They
It's
did
very
an
haunted.
investigation with, I
Ghost
want to
hunters.
say, Taps.
Taps. Yep.
Did
Taps.
it.
Taps did
Yes,
it.
Taps did that
There's
one.
been a lot of ghost hunters and investigators and everything go through there. Yep.
But talk about creepy as all being, man. Up
man.
on the hill like that, that'd be creepy as all balls.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah. And being stuck out there like that for over the winter to watch over it, because you know how people do actually pay people to go watch their
Yeah,
house.
they
And
do.
get
They
snowed
do,
in.
yeah.
Yeah.
To watch their house while they're somewhere else in their main house.
Right.
Same thing with this hotel. I mean, they do that too.
That was a good movie.
Talk about
But
crazy.
did you ever watch the remake of it?
Which one?
The TNT version?
You talking about who was in there?
I don't remember who.
The latest one I watched. Not the one with Jack Nicholson. It was the
No,
one after that
the-
one. That's
the
the one
one-
I watched.
Okay, the one with Jack Nicholson was the better one.
The one
Yeah,
with Jack
that
Nicholson
was the
good.
original.
Yeah.
The original,
Yeah.
yes. But the one after that, I watched that one.
I did not care much for
You
that.
didn't like
one.
it?
No, it went way.
Kind of left field on
It
you.
went way left field, and it just wasn't. It just wasn't the same.
Didn't it cut your cup of tea?
No.
Wasn't the right lumps of sugar?
Nope.
You got 3 instead of 2, huh?
I got none.
You know, another place that's really haunted is the Amityville Horror House.
Oh, the Amityville
Yeah,
Horror House. And
yeah.
I heard it's still standing as it
It's
right
It
now.
is.
standing.
It
Still
is.
standing.
And another thing I saw that they were actually doing a little deal on talking about the Annabelle doll.
Yep, I heard
Yeah.
about that.
Did you see that they're all wanting to touch it and remove it and everything like that?
That's
and
not
get
a good
into it?
idea.
I wouldn't mess
Not
with
a
it.
good
No
idea.
way.
They got her in a case for a reason.
Yeah, it's got the warning signs. You know, they're there for a
Yeah,
reason.
I was like, they have to have this room blessed by like every priest known to man because
I
of
know.
these certain things.
To go in there, I would be wanting to get blessed to
Dude,
come
I'd be
out of
like-
there. As
What's
soon
the
as I
one?
walked out of that house.
What's the one that Allison does the podcast on?
That's the Sally House.
The Sally House.
That's in Kansas.
Yeah.
What's that one about?
Um,
Sally House.
That's called the Sally House. You look it up. It's interesting.
Yep.
Oh.
It's another haunted,
Is it
another
like
haunted house.
one of those Elizabeth? What's her name?
Lizzie
Lizzie-
Borden.
Lizzie Borden.
Kinda.
Lizzie Borden
She
house?
does a podcast on that too. I think is the Lizzie Borden house.
I think the only
Nice.
one she's done is the Sally House and the Stanley Hotel.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Oh, creepy coolies.
Yeah.
Pretty intense.
she has such an awesome voice for a
Pretty-
podcast. It's not even
Pretty-
funny.
Pretty.
That's good.
Yeah.
You know, I want to go check out some, but I don't know if I want to or not. I'm 50-50 on it. But I know that if I do a little blessing on myself, a little voodoo, I should be all right, huh?
Sure.
You're just looking at me, man. You know, just do it and find
I'm
out.
just gonna tell you. I'm going to film it afterwards. I just told him he was blessed. He wasn't really. You
We
know,
didn't have- that wasn't real sage.
that's
That
not
was
good
just-
for camera.
That was just the weeds from outside we bundled up. This is an experiment he don't know about.
I just told him he was blessed. I didn't really do it.
Oh no.
I'm not
Some-
stupid.
We got a little something coming up on our little thing again.
Dadgummit. I gotta get in there and clean
I think
up
we're
my-
too fancy.
Not enough storage.
Yeah, that's all right though.
We're too good looking for that damn camera. That's what it is.
Just
Well, you know what? I didn't like you neither.
Oh well.
It's okay. We're trying. It's one thing after
one thing,
we
that's
got to do
it.
what we can.
See,
That's it.
you brought them with you today, Chuck.
I think so. I think I brought the goobly goblins with me. We should have one of those meters right here. You know, what I'm saying? Point it my way and it's gonna be
K2
going off.
meters.
What do you
Goodbye.
do? What do you
Is
do?
Chuck haunted?
A voice box, you know those
Yeah,
little voice box.
yeah.
Who brought it with you? Chuck. Oh
Like
no.
Yeah.
Charles. Like,
It was
what?
Chuck that brought it. So messed up.
Who'd you come with?
Chuck.
Chuck.
He's all, no, he goes, asshole. What was that? What did you call me? Asshole. I mean, what?
You're just
I
there-
like
you're
you
sitting
too,
there- You're sitting
man.
there yelling at it. You're sitting there yelling at it, trying to fight with it and everything.
I
And
was
to
shadow
us, it looks like you're just talking to yourself, fighting with nobody. But to you, you're like, oh, I'm fighting with
It's
a
really
ghost.
here, man. It's really here. Call Scooby. It's inside.
Call Scooby, Shaggy, and all the rest of the gang.
I got some Scooby
Oh,
snacks
man.
in my bag, man. Help me out.
Oh my god.
Damn it, I got Scooby Doo on my mind. That's all my kids like to watch, the Scooby Doo.
Oh, shoot.
They love that Scooby Doo.
I was
I
kind
love
of in
Scooby-Doo.
this, I was in the kind of into Scooby Doo.
I like the Scooby Doo.
Our son
That was
was
good.
a lot when he was younger. He loved it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Cordell loves
And-
Scooby Doo.
Well, I mean, they
Well,
got
Brett.
They got
Right.
cool people on there. They got cool little adventures, and then they get to run. They're running from something. Like excitement. I think it's pretty cool.
And then it did become clear to us when we were adults that they were a bunch of dopers.
I'm not a doper.
They were. Shaggy, you
I'm,
totally.
I'm not a doper.
No, Shaggy was a total stoner.
No, it
Dude,
was the
totally.
damn shrooms, man. I was kidding.
Dude, Shaggy was totally a stoner.
That's why they always had to have food. They had the munchies.
Always had food. Like, always eating.
Yeah,
Stuff.
I know.
And then they come up with the weirdest concoctions too. The weirdest food.
Like, no, we don't smoke
I'll
weed,
take
do
two,
we?
please.
Even Shaggy was eating the Scooby snacks.
Where are you?
Scooby
We were
snacks?
talking about Rob Zombie. Scoob. No.
Oh, my gosh. That's too
Oh,
funny. That's too
man.
funny.
Dang it, Scooby Doo.
A lot of people don't like Rob Zombie's movies.
Well, it's really gory and
No, they think
you're
it's
gonna make the dad come out of me, man. It's like, okay, think about it. You're sitting there and you got your little kiddos, and then all of a sudden you're trying to keep them safe, and all of a sudden you hear a chainsaw come out, and they're chopping some heads off, and you're like, "Don't worry, it's not real."
Right?
You know what I mean? But it's not for everybody. But for me, I watch it whenever my kids are in bed.
Well, yeah,
You
yeah.
know, when they go to bed and stuff, I'll watch it. I love horror films.
Because they're fun.
Yeah, I
They're
like
just
that.
downright fun.
I like the old Pinhead. The old stuff like
yeah.
Pinhead. You know what I mean?
Hellraiser,
Halloween,
yeah.
Hellraiser. I like that stuff. The old grab you by your throat and be like, what the heck's going on?
We will tear your soul
Yeah,
apart.
you're watching it and you're like, don't touch that stupid box, dummy. No, Scoob. This is not a Scooby snack.
Which one was it that Allison was watching in Megan's room?
Friday the 13th.
That you walked in on her and you're like, what are you watching? How old was she? Like, what, 5,
She was
6?
No, she was like 4.
Like 4 years old, and she's in Sissy's room. And
She just pushed play
he
on
walks
the
in
DVD
there
player.
and just push play, sitting there watching, what was it, Halloween?
No, it was Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th.
Friday the 13th, Freddy Cougar.
Mhm.
Jason.
What was it?
Jason. Yeah,
Oh,
Friday
yeah,
the 13th.
okay.
Friday the
my
13th,
bad.
yeah.
My bad. Sorry.
And then when
And
you watch
James
so
is
many of them, you're like, which one was it? I don't remember.
They're all similar.
I'm
But see-
that way.
Were you at the Crystal Lake or were you?
Well, it was Allison. She would call Freddy Krueger the Mask.
Freddy Cougar the man. Oh, okay.
She would call Freddy Krueger
She would call him
Mask.
the Mask.
I
She
don't
would call
know
him
why.
Mask. And then she would call Jason Voorhees the Ha-Ha Man.
Huh.
Because he would do that.
Oh yeah.
But I was like,
yeah.
wait a minute here. Like,
It should be vice
should have been
versa.
vice versa.
yeah.
And she didn't have a name for Michael Myers. She just
Talk
called
about-
him Michael.
They had
That
some of
was
the
it.
bad. I mean, the best horror flicks,
Oh,
you know,
dude.
especially for young boys. For us young men, I'm sorry, ladies out there. Sorry for you nice ladies out there. But we're going PG. No, but you know, it was like you were watching a horror movie and then all of a sudden you're seeing boobies. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
It's like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Guilty.
A little boy, you're sitting there like, oh man, that dude's gonna die, and then all of a sudden they go to this little cabin and they're over there doing it. You're like, oh dude, I see boobies. You're like, wow,
Hey, I like this stuff.
I like this thing.
Cool.
You're like, Shaggy was dumb. I would have stuck around, man. But you know what I mean? Like
there
was
always guaranteed.
there was always boobies or
there was
something.
always
in the name.
always guaranteed boobies in
In the
a
movie,
horror
in the horror,
in an 80s scary movie.
Yes.
Even in the 90s,
they
was
do
always
it.
that way.
Did you see the
Now it's not so much anymore.
what was it? The Michael Myers, or was it the one or Jason? I think it was Jason. The new the new make out. Come on, Chuck, slow down. The new remake they made of him when they're at the beach house and all that stuff.
Oh yeah.
You know what
That
I'm
was the
talking about?
2009
The
remake.
2009 remake. Yeah, that was
Sucked,
pretty
but
cool.
It was good.
I thought
but
it was pretty cool because first thing you do is
he
boobies.
ran. Yeah. That was the cool thing about it. There was boobies.
Did you
in
know
there.
that Rob Zombie actually did remake of Texas Chainsaw Massacre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have to check that out.
You
He's
didn't
now.
see
awesome.
that one?
I guess I missed that one.
You missed that?
How did I miss that? Did I miss that?
Okay.
No,
the Rob
I didn't
Zombie
miss it.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Wasn't that the one with Jessica Biel? I want to say her name is. And then there was Ty, the rapper that was in there, Ty something or another.
Did I miss that?
It might have been. I don't know.
And they're in that. She got like this. Her aunt died, and so she inherited this big old mansion
How did
and
I
everything.
miss
They
that?
go over there, and I think it's Jessica Biel. I hope I'm not saying the name right, but I think it's Jessica Biel, where she goes in there with her friends, and they're in a van, and they go all the way to
Google
this
time.
place, and all of a sudden, they're partying and everything. They pick up this hitchhiker. The hitchhiker goes and steals all their stuff. They go in there, they're looking around. Well, they think the hitchhiker's gone. Well, the hitchhiker went down to the basement where the wine cellar is and opened that big old metal door.
Oh, I guess I missed
Unlocked the
that one.
metal door. Didn't know thinking it was going to be some big old safe with gold in there. Comes out his old big boy and he's killing him. I mean, smashing his head up against the
What?
walls. I mean,
That was a Rob
clobbering the
Zombie
crap-
one?
Yeah, clobbering his head,
No.
smashed him all the way to pulp.
How
Put
did
him
I
in the
miss
damn
that?
basement with him. Yeah,
How
that's a
did I
good
miss
one.
that?
Never even
When
brought
was it
chills.
made?
I don't remember the date, but it was a bad one. It was a good one.
Oh man,
Yeah, that's a good one.
dude, I can't believe I there's no way I missed that. Because we watched.
You didn't. None of that. What I said to you made any kind of similarities in
It
any
made
of
a lot of similarities to just about every one of them.
But with the main actors that I'm
Yeah.
talking about in there, you
No,
know,
that doesn't ring a bell.
takes his face right off of her boyfriend's face, skins his face off, and puts it on his face. And I mean, just standing there in the van trying to start the band, and then they turn the lights on, and he's just standing there like he normally does, but he has her boyfriend's face
Yeah,
on his
yeah.
face, and she's like, "Oh my
shoot.
god!"
That definitely would be a Rob
Yes,
Zombie
it
remake.
was. It was a good one, real good.
I
one.
will have to check that out. I can't believe I missed that one.
Mm-hmm.
How
That
did-
was a bomb one.
That's your fault. How'd you let me miss that one?
They even go to. She's running, trying to get help, and they go to the old house. She goes to the old house, where
Wow.
her mom and dad and all, his brother or whoever it was, his uncle or whatnot, is playing the sheriff now, and he's riding around in his damn cop car with his suit and everything, and his mom's
wow.
in there. Yeah, it's a bad movie. I'm surprised you haven't seen that
I
one.
guess I must have missed that one.
Yes. They hang him up. They cut it. The dude, he's cutting off his damn leg with the chainsaw, and he's all running around chasing him with it. I mean, talk about it,
Dang.
bro.
I can't believe I missed
He's
that
all
one.
packing his leg with
No
that
way I
salt
missed that.
and the meat and everything, Packer, and he ties it up like
Holy
he's doing
moly.
meat. Yeah,
Wow.
it's nuts. He has the meat hooks,
Wow.
and he's hanging them from meat hooks.
Nice.
And you're like, oh man. Jessica Biel's in there trying to save him, and she's slipping on the piano trying to pull him up, and he's just
Oh, wow.
making it worse, slipping and coming back down on the hook. That's gotta hurt, man.
You know what was
Oh.
you know what was a really good set of scary movies? That was The Hills Have Eyes.
Oh, The Hills Have Eyes. I've seen those ones too. And
Those were like Wrong Turn was awesome.
Wrong Turn was bad.
Wasn't Wrong Turn filmed in Superior?
You talking about U-turn?
U-turn.
U-turn was
They're
the
making
one.
a
Okay.
U-turn part 2.
Is it going to be in Superior again?
Yeah.
Really?
Jennifer
believe so.
Lopez was in the first one.
Yeah, she was
Yeah.
in the first one.
Yeah, my dad, I remember he was down there spraying in Superior when they were doing
Yeah.
the filming, and he could see Jennifer. That was, man, can you imagine how many years ago that was? I remember when he came home and he's all, they're filming down there, and I seen Jennifer Lopez.
Yeah, no, she was
She was the main
a
actress.
buddy of
in it.
mine. She was actually had her camp trailer parked in my buddy of mine's backyard.
Nice.
Yeah,
Well, you remember
during the
the
whole thing.
arachnophobia movie?
Yeah.
Did he ever get to meet her?
Oh yeah, it was in the backyard. That was the only way to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you can't just like roll into someone's backyard and say, "Hey, I'm gonna stay here."
You gotta rent it.
They did.
Oh yeah, and they'll make it even better if they mess anything, or they'll make it even nicer
Oh,
than
man.
what it was. They'll make all kinds of promises to you. But you know, that one with what's his name in the Spider movie?
Jeff Daniels.
No, the one that was made in Superior.
Eight-legged freaks.
Eight-legged freaks.
Yeah,
Yeah, you know the house that they were staying in, the main house.
yeah.
That was my cousin's house. They
Oh,
rented out
nice.
to
Wow.
shoot that movie.
Wow.
Actually, she was wanting to come by one of these times and talk about it, and I told her that'd be cool. Her name is Lindsay Roten. She's
That'd
my
be cool.
cousin.
Yeah, definitely bring her on. That'd be awesome.
They rented the house when they were shooting that, and I thought that was really cool. Her
Wow.
brother's room.
Are you talking about
like
that big house on the hill?
Yes.
Yeah.
So you know who lives there?
Yeah, it was my cousin's house.
Oh wow, really? That big
So
mansion-looking one?
Yeah, for the arachnophobia one.
Oh, okay.
For
Yeah,
the
because
spider
they
The
did
eight-legged freaks.
Eight-legged
they
freaks.
did a
yeah.
U-turn also. That big house on the hill.
It's pretty cool because every once in a while, I remember when I was younger, I would be working over at Safeways. Did you guys ever come across that sometimes when you're working at Safeways or anything like that around town? You see this big old group cargo van coming in. They come
Oh,
over,
yeah.
all
Hundreds of times.
buying up the whole store.
Yeah,
man.
hundreds of times. Yeah.
And they're shooting movies, which is pretty cool. Did you hear that Bullion Plaza had somebody going in there shooting a little film, a little video,
They do.
music video?
They do. There's a
Rents out they did.
yeah. There's a group here in town called Globe Miami Film
I saw a
Sources.
rock group that came up. From
Yeah,
the valley or
there's
something.
there's
They
been
did a video.
they've made several little movies, and you can find them at Walmart. I can't.
No, I
think
mean
of,
like just recently they made a little
Oh.
rock group came up and they did a little video shoot right there at the
possible.
Bullion Plaza.
Huh.
So she posted it on the Facebook.
Oh, you have that Facebook too?
Mhm.
Okay, cool. I'll
yeah,
check
I
it out
follow
then.
her and I follow all of that stuff,
All right, on.
the locally stuff. Got it, man. Got to support
Oh,
the
yeah,
local,
dude. Oh, yeah.
local town stuff.
100%.
Mm-hmm. Especially when you have a business. Well, my parents own a business here, that Globe Exterminators, and
Yeah.
they do a lot of people around here. And it's good to know everybody and help out. It's good to know what's going on in your community.
It
And
definitely
try
is.
to put a foot in there, a good foot, not a stinky foot. In other words, cause a mess. Be a Karen.
Good. Maybe they give our hot dog guy back.
What happened with that?
City,
saw that.
City of Globe shut him down.
Did he not have?
We had some kind of a sign issue.
Oh man,
I don't know. I don't understand it either.
small town politics.
That's what it was. They made somebody mad, and it was probably somebody's. See, this is where I piss people off. Somebody's brother's cousin's former roommate's
Man.
son.
That's all
got
over in
mad.
this town.
Right?
If you're not related, you know him or something.
You got mad at the hot dog guy and then went and cried to the town
Or-
council,
He
city
charged
council.
me a 50 cents extra on that
Dude, you'd
on
be
that long
surprised.
dong. You know what I mean?
You'd be surprised at how much of that stuff happens. The
I heard a lot of good
Jumbos.
things about them, though, man.
Yeah, I did too.
They had some.
They're
what is
really
it,
nice people.
Samoan hot dogs or
Yeah,
something like that. They're
yeah,
big
they were
old
really
dogs, from what
good.
I heard.
Jumbo's is shut down.
Huh?
Jumbo's.
Oh yeah, I remember Jumbo shutting down.
Yeah.
That's no biggie. I ain't worried about Jumbos. It was too fishy for me.
I
didn't like it there.
I
I like
liked it.
China Taste. I'm a China Taste guy. I went to China Taste.
Yeah, see, whatever happened to China Taste?
I thought they shut down.
Well, they did, but I was out of town when they did all that.
Well, I heard they're closing down and everything, but I don't know. I just saw somebody post up that they're at China Taste the other day, so I don't know if they're open or closed. I don't know.
There's nobody ever in the parking lot.
No,
That's
then
weird.
it must be closed. It must have been a China Taste out down the valley or something, because
Yeah.
I was like, what the heck? I didn't know China Taste is back open, because
Yeah.
I thought he was actually selling it, because unless his son or one of them are going to reopen it.
Yeah, shoot, I don't know.
Because we knew Ricky Tang is his name that owns that, and he was saying that he's going to sell it and go live with his father, take care of his dad,
Wow.
the owner of
Okay,
China
okay.
Taste, from what I was told. through the
Well, that would-
grapevine.
Well, that would make sense.
Yeah. So that's why I was
Makes
like,
a
well,
lot
I
more
thought,
sense than what the other two.
thought they were
happened to the other two.
closed.
That's sad because we really need a good Chinese food place in town.
Yeah.
We have Bloom, but the prices are
Oh my gosh, dude! You
they're
want
they're,
they're-
kind of pricey.
to pay a Bloom?
Yeah,
You gotta pay a Bloom.
it's good, but we got kind of spoiled on the whole all you can eat.
Buffets.
Yeah, buffet sushi down in the valley. So
Yeah.
kind of got spoiled on
I heard
that.
that they're talking about. There's all kinds of rumors about all kinds of different places that wanted to come down and open up, like a Chick-fil-A. I heard.
I've been hearing that a
going
lot
around.
here lately too. Chick-fil-A.
Chick-fil-A's good.
Dude,
I buy
Chick-fil-A.
their sauce. I buy the sauce from the store. Yeah, definitely. I love the
Chick-fil-A
Chick-fil-A
is
sauce.
awesome. Yeah.
Oh, I love Chick-fil-A. But then there's I heard another one about what was it? The what was it? A Dutch Brothers.
We need a good Cafe Rio.
Never been to a Cafe Rio. What's that?
Rio. It's another Mexican food place,
Is it?
but it's not like up here though.
No.
No.
More like a city
You can't get
kinda,
better Mexican
yeah.
food than Globe
City-
Miami, but
city
I
Mexican
have to
food.
admit.
In a sense.
It wouldn't last up here.
No.
It wouldn't last. The
Not
same
if you
with
don't got-
Chipotle. It wouldn't last up here.
No.
Again, we've been spoiled on Mexican food up here. It's hard to.
You know what'd be awesome up here? This is my only opinion.
What's up?
A freaking Golden Corral. I like buffets. I'm sorry,
I like buffets.
but I'm a big old buffeter. I want to go up there and have me some meatloaf and some mashed potatoes, and over here have a little corn, and then I don't care. Maybe I have a chicken fried steak in the same mix. But you know what I
Oh,
mean?
you're one of those. Oh,
I'm
no.
like, oh, that one's good too.
No.
Let's try that with that one. Oh, good, Scoob. It looks really good. Yeah,
You're
baby.
one of those.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I want every little thing.
Big Jim, he doesn't
God,
like any of
dude.
his food on his plate touching.
Nuh-uh. You got to have it separate?
Yeah,
What?
has to be separate.
If he has a big old steak on his plate, he has to have the plate just for his steak, and then the rest of the food on another
mix the
plate.
mashed
Oh, the
potatoes.
sides on the
I
side?
can mix the mashed potatoes with the steak, but
He said
I could do
did
that.
You see the way he was saying, I can mix it
I can do
if
that.
I have to.
But if I'm gonna eat like vegetables and then maybe some pudding or something over here,
Oh, I'm not going to do sweets. I mean,
that is not like
He has to have his corn, potatoes, and other
they
stuff on a
cannot
different
touch.
plate.
They
Oh,
cannot
wow.
touch. They cannot
Really?
touch. Yeah.
I could throw, well, it's not everything, but I can throw a lot of it all together, and that's how I eat it. I'm like,
His-
oh, dip that
That'll
with that.
gross
His
me
grandpa
out.
was like that too.
That'll gross me out so
His
bad.
grandpa couldn't have his food touching.
Especially when it comes to chicken fried steak, you gotta have the mashed potatoes all over it, then you gotta have the gravy. Oh, and then I gotta keep going, and then you gotta have the corn.
No.
Get a puke bag, and then you gotta have that smothered all over it. I'm having fun.
Call it the chicken fried steak bowl.
No.
So you want
Bunch of heathens.
so you want to eat that KFC bowl
No.
because it has corn
No.
and
won't
chicken
eat it.
nuggets in there and
No.
gravy. That's like a stoner drink.
No.
You're gonna put one there? Oh man, can you add this, please?
No,
too?
I just won't order it. I cannot stand my food touching, dude.
You
Like,
get some chicken livers and dip it in your gravy and try to get them sick.
nope.
I'm not eating chicken liver either, but
I'll eat the chicken liver,
I love some chicken liver.
but I won't. I see people do that at buffets, and
Oh man,
that just freaks me out when you got a person who brings in one plate and they just pile the mashed potatoes, they pile the corn,
Yeah,
they pile
baby.
the peas on
Oh,
there,
yeah.
they pile the fruit on
Yes.
top of it, they pile. I'm like,
Yes.
oh, what's this? Oh, this
Give
is
me more.
oh, this is cherry pie. Oh, we're gonna put this right here, and I'm like, barf. This is so gross.
he says it looks like a plate of throw up.
It's a volcano.
I swear to God, I saw somebody. I swear to God, I saw somebody take their whole entire plate, which was
Oh,
covered
man.
with stuff, and then throw it in the chocolate fountain. I swear to God,
No,
I saw
I wouldn't
that.
do that. I would
Dude,
not.
That's disgusting.
That's gross.
That is so.
You're pushing it now.
Like,
But if it was like, I won't put my sweets with my food, But if
No,
it's
those
like,
got to be on a different plate. That's
I'll do that on a
That's
different-
overdoing it.
I'll do the
When
sweets
I-
on a different
when
plate.
I
But
go
if
to
it's
a-
gonna be food, man, I'm gonna put my
Oh, no way.
mashed potatoes, Salisbury steak,
No.
chicken fried
That
steak.
needs to go separate on
Get
a
the
piece-
gravies.
It could be on the same plate, but it cannot touch.
I'm sorry, I have a problem. This is touching.
Oh, I will too. I'll turn into the biggest Karen in the world.
Oh man,
Like even like the other day we went to Munching.
I'm
the other
dying
day,
over here.
And I had my sushi on one plate. I had my shrimp on another plate.
So
And
you
then-
got like you're
and
one of
then-
those guys that come up with like 5 different plates.
I gotta come up with 5 different plates.
5 different plates.
Oh yeah,
in
yeah.
like
I'm
a,
that-
like
I'm
a
that-
course. You're like, okay, I'm done with this one.
I'm
Set
that
that one
person.
aside.
Yeah,
Move
I don't
this one on.
start on another plate until I'm
but
done with this
do
plate.
It's gonna. I don't know. Oh man, no, not me, man. I'm going for the gold.
It's the world I live in.
I know there's a golden ticket in there somewhere. I'm gonna keep shoveling.
Oh my god.
Oh man, we're gonna have to record this, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna go eat. We're gonna go eat with the Big Jim, and it's gonna be how long you keep it in.
That'd be so funny. We should totally do that though. But like, look, this is how disgusting Chuck eats his food,
And
and
we're like,
this
I
is
just-
how prim and proper Big Jim eats his food. Like a normal human being.
You see, he lives all the way on this side of the globe. You know why? Now you know why.
You notice I don't have any neighbors because I don't like things touching.
He no touchy. How'd you have kids? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that was the fun part. Pleasure was all mine.
Oh man.
Really?
Oh man. Oh man.
Yeah, that's funny.
I'm not even gonna go there. That's a different chat. Oh man,
Oh,
talk
shoot.
about it. That's funny. I like that one. We
Oh,
gotta go
shoot.
do that one of these times. Though we gotta go.
We will.
We gotta go munch out. You're just looking down like you're just like fuck. Fudge.
I'm not
Oh
gonna like
man.
this. I'm not gonna like this.
His stomach's turning right now,
It
ladies and
is.
gentlemen.
I'm no longer hungry.
Oh, we're gonna do it.
I am
It's
no
on.
longer hungry.
Oh, we're gonna go to the buffet and we're gonna record this. Oh, he's over here. And I'm gonna come back with that big ass plate, and I'm gonna stay right next to you.
Oh.
We'll bring the baggies. You got a doggy
Oh,
bag.
there'll be no doggy bags. There'll be no doggy bags.
And then I'm gonna take it in the car and I'm gonna eat it. Oh, shit.
Oh my god! Just be like one of those guys that like takes their doggy
man.
bag. Their barf bag is what I call it. And they just go in there. They just start shoveling it out with their hands. And I'm like,
that's so gross.
can you use a fork? Is it that difficult to use a fork?
It's so gross.
Can you just use a fork a little bit? Just a little bit.
You're making him have laughter over there.
I can't do
Well,
that.
that's fine. I'm making him laugh. He's making me sick, so we're doing good here.
I can't do the hand. I mean, I can understand the hand foods, you know what I mean? But if you got like a pizza or something and you're doing this,
Oh yeah,
and you're eating it like that instead of just taking a bite, you know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
I can't. I don't like that. If you're gonna do it, do it. But don't do it.
her family,
You know?
is exactly how I described at a buffet. They do that.
They sit there and they pick at it.
They do
You're
that.
supposed to use a fork.
Oh my god, it's so hideous. I'm
It's
like,
raw.
and they eat like they haven't eaten in like
man.
days, and I'm like,
Don't look at me. I don't do that.
I know you don't do that. I'm
Oh
glad,
man.
but I'm like, no, I'm not taking you guys into a buffet
Like,
no more.
I promise you're gonna be able to eat after this one, so just calm down. Oh man, you're gonna be okay. I promise.
Oh my god,
You won't miss a meal.
I can afford to.
Oh man. No, I would go with. I went with a few certain different people to eat and like that, and they would. That's it's one of my pet peeves is don't sit there and you're eating with your hands. You're eating with your hands and you're going like this and you're going downtown and And the next thing you know, they're trying to touch you
Oh.
with their hands. They're going,
Oh.
did you remember this time?
Oh.
You're like, oh no.
Well,
you
when
did
you're eating
not.
pizza and you're
the
eating
red
hot
ring of
wings,
death.
Oh no.
you have to eat with your hands.
Yeah, but
you don't have to sit
Not-
there and
not like
hey,
kick
hey,
it
hey,
off.
You remember that? You remember when we did
No,
that?
but I wipe my hands
and your
off
hands are full
or
of
I
food.
wash them.
You know what I mean?
I am like
And
one of
it's
those.
like,
Yeah,
no.
that's gross. Make sure your hands are
No.
clean before
Yeah,
you
don't
touch them.
touch
I am
me.
like one of those people that like I need napkins because
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
not doing anything. I'm not even getting up from the table until I at least wipe my face, wipe my hand. You'll
I'm
see
the
like a
same
big
way.
pile of napkins.
I'm
right
a
here.
napkin fanatic. I
yeah.
gotta have my napkins.
I have to have
Okay,
napkins.
because see, I'm a hot wing connoisseur. I love hot wings.
No, that's
I love
fine.
them. But
That's a finger.
if you're
food.
eating them, yes, you're gonna have sauce all over your hands, right?
yeah, but don't touch
Don't
me.
be like super messy with it, but you're gonna have sauce on your hands. But wipe them off before you touch someone.
Yeah, don't even touch them. Just don't even touch them.
Just
If
kind of
you wanna
nudge
do
them or
that, then-
something.
Just go to the bathroom, wash your hands, and then come back.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's like, to me, it's still, because I don't mind hot wings. They give you the little wipies to wipe your hands, and that's understandable.
Yeah.
But before I go doing anything else, I run to the bathroom and I wash my hands like scrub them assholes. You know what I mean? Because I don't want to have that stuff underneath my nails.
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like
Yeah.
going like this, and
Yeah.
then leave a mark on their shirt or
Oh.
something. You're like, oh my god.
Yeah, no, that's no.
Yeah, no.
She's
I
not,
won't do
but
that.
a lot of her family is that way.
Oh man. Like don't touch
so
me.
disgusting. It's like
I've been around that, and it's
Ugh.
like, don't touch me, because it got to the point where I had an ex. I'm not gonna mention any names, but she would, I love you, and put her hands on my face, and you could smell the food. You know what I mean?
I'd
And,
freak out.
and I'm like, and she's like, what's wrong? I go, I gotta go to the bathroom. So I'd run to the bathroom and I'd wash my face real quick. And she's like, well, what's wrong? I go, first of all, I don't like my face being touched by nobody. Second of all, especially if you're getting done eating, don't be touching on me. Don't be hugging me, telling me you love me, nothing. You go wash yourself up and you can do whatever. No. Not until then. You know what I mean? Oh.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, give me your leftovers, bro. You know what I mean? Thank you.
Here, this
I'll
didn't
save
taste
that
very
one.
good.
I'll
the
save
first
that one
time.
for
Here,
next hour,
I'm gonna
you
give
know?
it to you and see if you like it. And you're like, you're like,
I'll just get a spoonful of
Ugh.
mashed potatoes and I'll fling them at you.
oh, food fights.
I'll have a food fight with you. Just make sure it's not coming off the bottom, because if it's flinging and if it looks good, I'm going to be all,
That's disgusting.
I'll catch that. Jim's going to throw up tonight. Like, let's go, man. Long shot,
You guys
three-pointer.
You guys are too much. You guys are too much.
No, but I'm a very slow eater, and I'm
Yeah.
very particular. I like table etiquette.
Yeah, I believe in table etiquette, man.
You know,
That's how we were raised
Like
up.
I'm not gonna touch somebody that, if I have stuff on my hands or something like that, that's just not gonna happen.
Yeah, at least just wipe the hands off.
No, man, if you're going to be doing something, don't touch me. I don't care what your whole deal is, but at least wipe your hands. We were raised the same way, table etiquette. Don't be eating don't be eating and then talking with your mouth full, and you know what I mean? Don't be sitting there trying to talk and while you got stuff flying at everybody.
Yeah.
Don't be putting your hands into somebody else's stuff.
Oh.
Don't be pouring drinks. I get that way too. I don't even like nobody, like a waitress will come over. I don't want her reaching over my food to grab something.
Yeah.
Because in my mind, I don't know what the hell, where you been. You could have a hair or something. Don't reach over my plate, because now my plate's done. Because what if something fell off of you that got onto my plate?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be anything. So I'm like, no, if you reached over my plate, now you're going to get me a new one. I'm not good with that, bro. You know what I'm saying?
No, that's
No.
That's about it.
No. Don't do it. You want to stand in the corner?
All right. Well, I guess that's all the time we got for today. So we will see you guys
Next week.
next week.
Oh, and stay tuned.
Oh yeah,
Make sure
next week
everybody
we got.
remind 'em.
Yep, next week we have a special guest coming to us. So we definitely want to check that out.
Arizona Ghost Adventures.
Yep, Arizona Ghost Adventures.
It's
and
going to be cool, man.
That's gonna be a lot of fun. And yeah, you're gonna definitely want to.
Ghost Adventures. Arizona.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, it's been fun. It's
Thanks,
been
everybody.
real, and it has been real fun. Peace out.
Bye.
Love ya. Maybe not sorry, but not sorry. Just kidding. Later.